healing curses, breaking sorcery, ancestral oaths, and hidden contracts. Thunder Medicine for Dark Magic, Family Debt, and Spiritual Siege by Laing Z. Matthews part of The Healing Handbooks. Simple Spiritual Remedies for Modern Disease, 23 books. Healing Curses is a unsentimental field manual for people who feel as if something is on them, bad luck that won't lift, repeating relationship wreckage, sudden fear states, chronic obstruction, or the strange sense that life is being negotiated behind their back. This book does not indulge superstition. It also does not mock it. Across cultures, people have always spoken about sorcery, vows, ancestral debts, and unseen contracts. Sometimes the language is literal, sometimes it is psychological. Often it is both. What matters is the same old question: how do you clear the pattern and get your life back? Laing Z. Matthews lays out a disciplined approach to curse cases that treats the reader like an adult. You will learn how curse thinking forms, how it hijacks attention, and how to separate 3 common causes that get confused. 1. Ordinary consequences and poor timing. 2. Trauma and nervous system sensitization. And 3. Genuine spiritual entanglement, including parasitic attachment, coercive oaths, and inherited family bindings. You will be guided through a clear diagnostic frame: what to look for, what not to assume, what questions to ask, and what warning signs mean you must stop and seek professional help. The method is grounded, ethical, and bounded. No rage rituals, no spirit sending to harm others, no killing formulas, no revenge work, no promises of instant results. This is cleansing, repair, and sovereignty, not spiritual violence in a nicer costume. Inside, you'll find guidance on recognizing the difference between fear loops and true intrusion, spotting how manipulation, gossip, and suggestion become spell work in the mind, unraveling ancestral oaths, and family stories that act like living contracts, breaking hidden contracts in love, business, and mentorship without collapsing into guilt, cutting energetic cords without cutting your own heart, rebuilding boundaries after a hit so you stop being an open door, sealing the home, simple, repeatable methods of spiritual hygiene that don't require theater restoring the nervous system, breath and stillness that calm the field without forcing or breath holding, ending obsession with who did it and returning to ordinary life. A case-closing framework, signs. The matter is resolved, what to do if symptoms return, and what maintenance actually looks like. If you are a healer or practitioner, you'll also find hard lines. Cases you can hold, cases you must refer out, psychosis, active suicidal ideation, severe dissociation, and the non-negotiable ethics that keep you clean. You will learn how to avoid the 2 classic failures of the trade: inflaming fear to keep a client dependent, or dismissing spiritual experience so quickly that the person feels abandoned. Healing Curses is written for readers who want clarity, not theater. It respects old traditions while naming their dangers. It speaks plainly about spirits, obsession, inherited patterns, and the modern marketplace of curse removal scams. And it refuses to turn your suffering into entertainment. The goal is simple: a quiet mind, a protected life, clean relationships, and the return of your authority. This book is spiritual education and self-care support. It is not a substitute for medical, psychiatric, or legal advice. If you've been living as if the door is open, Healing Curses helps you close it and keep it closed. You do not need to believe in everything for it to work. You need steadiness, honesty, and a willingness to stop feeding the pattern. The book moves from diagnosis to cleansing and boundary work to deeper repair of oath structures, ancestral pressure, and unspoken agreements that keep repeating. It ends with a sober promise: life after a curse is not perfect luck. It is a clean relationship with heaven and earth, where you are no longer hireable by fear. You become a clear being who cannot be recruited to hate.